we already know that Cane cannot stand Tariq. He can't stand him. And Tariq has become problematic in Cane's eyes, right? So the opportunity for him to work closer to Monet has presented itself. They're going to be doing more business together. They're going to become closer. Just another chance for them to express loyalty towards each other. Tariq is the one, I believe, that's going to help Monet to elevate to this new space on the streets and within her own family. Now, if we're judging from the promo clips that have already been released, Tariq has this new Wall Street money, right, oozing out of his ears. And we know that Monet is also going to be benefiting from this somehow. They're each other's yin and yang. Monet has the money, the respect, the clout, the life experiences in general, and Tariq has the brain power, the swift maneuvers, and he's building lifelong connections with people who can really be instrumental in them doing business together that's going to benefit them both. Now, Monet has already lost one son, and she's gaining a proverbial other one. She's apparently found solace in Tariq, right? And he has in fact weaseled his way into Monet's good graces by default. She's grieving and she's hurt. She knows that she's going to have to change direction now. She knows that in order to gain control so that she can escape the game like she intended, that she's got to trust somebody. She can't do it by herself. And we've already come to the sad conclusion that Monet can't even trust her own children at this point. They've each proven where their loyalty lies, and it's with Lorenzo first, right? Then the game, and then maybe Monet, right? I mean, they give her absolutely no respect. Well, maybe a little bit, and that's a whole power struggle on its own. And Tariq is like that son that she never had. He's book smart, street smart, and he knows the game like the back of his hand, thanks to his father. And Cane reminds me of that kid who never got the attention that he deserved, looking for praise and adoration from his parents, just trying to garner all of their love and attention. But he's seeking the attention in the wrong way. I mean, because this boy be cutting up like every chance he gets, right? And consequently, I can't remember which episode it was, but she gave Tariq the go-ahead. She was like, do what you gotta do. I mean, even if it involves her own children. This woman is ruthless. I mean, what mother do you know that talks like that? In these clips that are dropping, they're setting the pace for Monet and Tariq's relationship for season 3. Now, does this mean that she can really trust Tariq? I mean, he's proven to her that he can be trusted and loyal to her family, her entire family for that matter. And apparently she thinks so. So she said it herself that he was the only one there when she got the news about Zeke being murdered. And this loss of Zeke has triggered this short-term fugacious side, this softer side to Monet, right? And in this moment, her guard is down, and there is no amount of toughness or savvy that can cover that up. And Tariq is right there. He's right there to pick up the pieces, to make her feel a little bit more comfortable about things by letting it be known that he's there to help and to basically do whatever she needs him to do. We all know that this doesn't come without conflict, though. And I know that this main conflict, it may not come from Davis McLean. It may not come from all the legal troubles that they could both be facing, but from Monet's real son, Cane Tejada. Now, Tariq is everything that he's not, right? And Monet can rely on Tariq in ways that she can't rely on Cane. She knows that Cane is a hothead, he's got a quick temper, and he'll drop a body without you having to ask him twice. And Tariq can do the same, but he just handles it a bit differently. His approach is milder, it's more trustworthy, and he has balanced behavior. And he can move in circles that Cane could never get into. So Monet is using this to her advantage. Now, Cane has been jealous of Tariq from day one, and he sees Tariq as an obstacle to his success, just one more additional person in his way of taking control of the business inside the Tejada family, thereby limiting his control in the streets. Now, Cane's got issues, deep-rooted ones, and they couldn't have gotten any better actor to play this role, by the way. So, I mean, I love his acting ability. He's doing a great job on this one. And Cane wants the power, he wants the money, and he wants all the respect. And he does get it on some level to some degree, right? But as his body count elevates out in the streets, his family is growing closer and closer to Tariq. I mean, even we can see how every time Cane comes at Tariq, Tariq has an answer. He has an answer for everything. He's witty with his responses, and they make sense. The way that Tariq carries his conversations with Cane, it forces Cane to think, right? And he has to study Tariq. He has to watch how he moves so that he can mimic his behaviors in some way. And he's doing this all subconsciously, right? Even he doesn't know it. But he does know that he has to keep Tariq around for various reasons. And one of those reasons is so that he'll have someone to pin all these murders on. Murders that he's committing. Because as long as Tariq is around, he can dance around the theory of him killing Professor Jabari and Detective Ramirez all day long, which buys Cane more time. And in the meantime, Cane is going to try to break Tariq. He's going to try to break his spirit in other ways, like by maybe making him look bad in front of his peers, or setting up a bad business deal and making sure that Monet finds out about it. He may even sleep with Evie. Who knows? Who knows with Cane? But what we do know is that he's just not going to sit up here and eat cake while everyone praises Tariq. That's what he's not going to do. But these are just my thoughts. What are your thoughts on Tariq and Monet's relationship in season 3? How loyal will they really be to each other? Will it last? And let me know what you think about Cane. What is he going to do while everybody is standing around praising Tariq? How is he going to handle playing second fiddle to yet another rival within the Tejada family? Let me know your theories down below, and while you're leaving your comment, like this video if you like the video. You know I'd appreciate it. And if you're a fan of Power Book 3 Ghost, then go ahead and sub to the channel for more videos just like this one. Thank you so much for joining me on today's episode of Ruthless TV, you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.